Let everyone quickly settle in on the mats. Today's session is, I've got a couple of requests, so I'm just doing it especially for them. Although everyone will benefit from it. It's for sciatica pain. So anyone who's having any pain in the lower body, any nerve pain, or you know anyone who has these pains, you can always guide them. I will be recording this session. So if you need the recording, I can share with you guys. And this is especially for sciatica pain or anyone who has a lower back pain, a hip pain, any pain in the lower body, which goes for your waistline. Okay, so it takes care of those pains and helps you over a period of time. If you keep doing these sequences, asanas and poses, it will help you reduce that pain. And if you're really regular and if you do it consistently, you will just see that these pains just vanish from your body. I myself had a lot of hip pain before I started yoga. After I conceived my child, I had hip pain for a long time, and it went with all this only. So this is a personal experience I'm sharing. So any hip pains, sciatica pain, any nerve issues that you have in the toes, some people have nerve issues in the soles of the feet. Okay, so all this, it works on the entire lower body. Because it is connected to your spine, so it has to work from the lower spine, your lumbar, till your toe. Okay, so we are working on that today. It's going to be a not very fast and not very grueling session. A slow, calm session to just understand the body and the pain. Okay, so we start with settling in first. So let's sit tall and lift your spine up. Your posture always helps in any kind of pains. So always have a good posture while you're sitting, standing. A good posture means your abs are pulled in tight, your spine is straight, and your shoulders are open and rolled back. Okay, while sitting, that's a good posture. You're not moving forward or backwards or not leaning on one side and putting pressure, undue pressure on any one part of the body. So you should be balanced. Both your hip bones stacked on the mat or on the floor, on the chair, wherever you're sitting, nicely. Okay? So that's a good posture to begin with. Once we are there, we will just close our eyes, relax the forehead, settle in. Let's breathe first. Let's try to feel the presence on the mat. We try to attempt a few abdominal breaths. So all your breath, reaching your belly. Deep inhale and then exhale. Pulling your belly tight. Very nice. Inhale. And exhale. You can place your hands on your belly and feel your belly rising and dropping with your breath. So every inhale should push your belly up. You should feel that breath inside you full. And exhale. Pull your navel in. One last breath here. And then exhale. So breathing is your breath is healing. So breathing deeply, reaching your abdominals, always ensures that the oxygen that enters into your body is at the optimum level. So you do not feel deficient of oxygen in your body, because once you start feeling deficient of oxygen in your body, that's the time when your pains aggravate, your headaches aggravate in your body. So the more oxygen enters, the better you feel in the pains. So this was about breathing. Let's start doing a couple of stretches for the upper body, and then we start with the sciatica. Okay. Stretching your hands up. Again, in the evening, opening up the body. The entire day we've been working on the laptop. Too tired. So let's just open up. Stretch your hands up. Lift your spine from the waist up. Inhaling. Exhale. Bring your hands down on the side, stretching them out and pull them down. Exhale. Now let's move the neck alongside. Inhale, move the neck up, chin up. And stretch. Exhale. Let's slowly release any tension in the neck. Bring it down. Chin to collarbone. Stretch. Bring the hands down. Let's go. Inhale up. Chin up. Do not stiff your neck here. Keep your neck relaxed. Try to release any tension in the neck. Exhale. Exhale. Keep stretching the hands out and the neck down. And release. Now let's release the shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale down. Inhale back. Exhale down. You can place your hands and start rolling down. 1, 2. Breathe more. Focus on the breath right now. And a slight movement. High inhale. Keep going. Keep going. Very nice. So open your chest as much as you can. Okay, let's reverse the movement here. Move back. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your spine tall, chest open at all times. Open your shoulders. Breathe as much as you can. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And again, hands go up. Inhaling. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. Bring your hands down forward. Let's roll the wrist. 1. Simple movements just to open up the body. Smiling. That helps always. Back. 1. And keep breathing. Please do not forget to breathe. Do not hold your breath. Last 3, 2. And open and close your fingers. It really feels nice to stretch your hand, but we never do that. Breathe deeply. 2 and 1. Hands up. Stretch again. Stay here for a bit. Open up the shoulder, the neck, the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Quick 3 movements for the shoulder before we start. So join your elbows, open up, and we'll not do too many, just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, flap your wings forward. Inhale. Exhale down. Go very slow, try to feel movement in your shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last 3. Please focus on your breath. Exhale. Last 2. Every breath reaching your belly. Exhale. Last 1. And exhale. This time you close. Very nice. And open. Inhaling. Pull your elbows back, your hands back. Exhale, close. Very nice. Inhale, open. I'm watching you. Exhale, close. Please release any tension in the neck. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last 1. Inhale, open. And hold. Now pull your elbows back, hands back, and start stretching upwards. 1, 2. Inhale up, exhale down. 4, 5, 6, and done. Now take your hands behind your neck, lock your fingers, and press your head back and just relax your neck here. Relax your shoulders, your arms, and just stay here for a bit. 3, 2, and 1. Movements that we did for the shoulder, slowly take your hands back behind your bums, are amazing to make sure that you never have stiff shoulders, even if you're working on the laptop the whole day. And you never have a frozen shoulder. So just now place your hands behind your buttocks, keeping your spine tall. Keep pushing your hands into the mat and lifting your chest, your chin up. Get tall, pull your crown up. Let's get the spine super tall. Your posture, as I said, is very important for any pains to disappear. The first thing is your posture. Let's just breathe deeply here. 1. Deep breath in and out. 2. And 3. Awesome. Just release your hands slowly and open your legs out. Let's sit in what we call Dandasana. Now everyone might not be comfortable here. So anyone who feels right now is not comfortable sitting here can just put a brick or a pillow underneath the buttocks and sit on that. Okay? And then you will see that when you get that length in the spine gets better and that rounding in the spine goes away. Okay, so this rounding, we are just working on this rounding. Trying to straighten up the spine. Pull the toes in and hands parallel to the legs. Abs pull in tight in Dandasana, chest is open. Pull the toes in, your calves are tight, your thighs are super tight, your abs are pulled in. Spine is super tall, stay here for a bit. 5. Keep breathing. 4. Pulling your crown up, straightening your spine as much as you can. Chest is out. 2 and 1. Very good, Raghav. One by one, taking your hands up and up. Pulling your spine up, opening it more. Raghav, chest forward. Press your chest forward. See that you're not dropping backwards, guys? Press your chest forward. I'm watching you all are doing great. Stretch your chest forward. Hands up. 3, 2. Pull your toes in and 1. A simple stretch is to reach the toe and come back 10 times. For sciatica, number 1. Inhale. Exhale. Press your chest. Try not to round your spine. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Bend your knees and hug your knees tight and relax any tension in the spine and the neck. Forehead to the knee and hug. Exhale. Empty your belly and hug. Very nice. Come back. Just to release an opposite stretch. Hands towards inwards, fingers pointing towards your hips, and we lift up in the crab pose, inhaling, stretch. Take your head in line with your spine, make a rectangle with your body. Toes pointing forward, legs open, hip distance apart. Squeeze your butts, your thighs, and hold this stretch for 5. Hips up, 4. Hips up, 3. Squeeze your glutes, your thighs, 2. And 1. Come down very slowly. Nice. And just turn around and come in the table position. Hands right below your shoulders. Toes are flat, knees right below your hips. We start with a simple cat cow to release any tension in the lower back and the tailbone, which is again very critical when it comes to sciatica pain. So we drop the belly, chin up, chest out. Drop the belly, chin up, chest out, open up. Focus on your tailbone, pressing up to the ceiling. Exhale, arch your spine, chin to collarbone, stretch. Round up your spine completely. Round up, chin to collarbone. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift up. Lift up. Bend your belly towards the mat. And focus on your tailbone. Then exhale, round up your spine. Push your chest up towards the ceiling. Your spine should be rounded up. Your chin reaching your chest. Go. Round up your spine, push it up. One last time. Drop your belly, inhale. And just feel that tailbone, releasing any tension in the tailbone, in the lower back. And exhale. Opening up the spine completely. Tucking in your tailbone and lifting your spine up in a nice arch. And release. Neutralize your spine here. Keep the belly tight now, core tight. And lift your right hand and your left foot up, stretching the toe downwards. You're trying to stretch the entire body horizontally. So pull forward the hand and back the heel. Stay. Keep looking down at the tip of the mat and core tight. Try to get your balance. 3. Keep breathing. 2 and 1. Start small pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down. Back. One here. Left foot up, inhaling. Stretch. Look up. Forward. Exhale. Reach your chin to your knee. And inhale. Kick up and back toe pointing up. Exhaling. Reaching your chin to your knee. Inhaling. Toe pointing up. 5, 4. Exhale. Inhale. Toe pointing up. 3, 2, 1. And hold and stretch for a bit. 1, 2, 3, and release. Now take the toe back and lift your spine and stretch out. 1. Push the heel back and toe on the mat. Stretch your spine and push back. 1. Push back your toe and stretch out. And release. Let's do it on the other side. Lift up your left hand, right foot, toe pointing down, heel pressing out, looking at the tip of the mat, core muscles tight. Stretch your hand forward and toe back, heel back, and hand forward. 3, keep breathing. 2, find your balance, and 1, start small pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lift this leg up, toe pointing up, open your chest out, inhale, exhale, reach your chin, inhale, toe pointing up, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch the leg out, lifting your spine, toe on the mat, stretch the heel back, press the spine up, lift the spine, round at the spine and stretch. 1, 2, 3, and release. Let's sit in Vajrasana quickly. Release any tension in your neck and shoulder. And breathe. The next sequence is downward dog into the pigeon. Another sequence very good for the lower body pains. So curl up your toes and lift up your buttocks in a downward dog position. Now here, if you're a beginner, you might not be able to reach the heels back, which is perfectly fine. So we toddle like this. Try to stretch open the legs first and warm up. 5, 4. Keep breathing, keep pressing your chest in, head in. Keep opening your legs. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now let's try one more position here. Right hand to your left toe, left hand to your right toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now press both the heels back, head in, shoulders in, and stretch out. 1, 3 deep breaths. 2, press the chest in, and heels back, stretch open. 2, and here we go. Bring the right knee forward, bend into the pigeon pose. Toe flat behind you. Now we're all falling forward. Let's just raise up the chest. Okay? Walk the hands back, lift up your chest, puja. Yes. Now if you feel that you're sitting on your right hip, please make sure you're not. Okay? So lift up your hip, sit on the center joint, not on the hip. And if you feel that you're wobbly sitting at the center, you can pick a pillow or a block, put it right below your hip to just give you a better balance here. Okay? So now you're sitting at the center, not on the hip, and stretching. Now pull this toe a little forward as much as you can. Don't overdo the stretch. A little forward, trying to make a 7 with your leg. A little forward, okay? And sit tall in pigeon pose. Both your hands on the side, chest open. Feel a stretch in your spine and in the leg, in the thigh, in the hip. Just stay here for a bit. 5, 4. Keep opening your chest as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. And stretch both the hands up if you can. Otherwise, just 1. And then inhale. Exhale, we go bend forward. Pressing the forehead on the mat. Stretch here. 1. You're not sitting on the hip, remember. You're at the center. Keep stretching your hands forward. Forehead on the mat. Hold the stretch for 5. Push your chest into the thigh and activate the leg at the back. 2 and 1. Come on your elbows here. Get your spine straight. Again, stretch the leg at the back. Get your spine straight. Breathe. In and out. 1 more breath. And walk your hands back to the spine. Lifting up your chest. Opening up your heart. 3. And taking your hand back. Looking through the shoulder back into a stretch. 2. And 1. Come back. Now let's change the leg. Lift up into a downward dog. Stretch. Head and shoulders in. Press your chest in. Head in. Heels back. 3. Deep breaths. 2. Reaching your belly. As good as you can. Stretch here. And very nice. Now slowly bend your left knee and bring it forward. Let's come in a pigeon pose here. Stretch the leg back. And now on the left hip, put something below the left hip. If you feel that gives you more balance. Okay? Walk the hands back up. Lift your chest. And stay here for a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hands up. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch forward. Walk, walk, walk. Forehead on the mat. Stretch your hands forward. Enjoy the stretch in the hip. You can pull the toe forward. We missed that. Pull the toe forward. Make a 7 and then stretch. Chest down. Hands forward. Leg back. 3, 2, and 1. On your elbows. Spine straight. Square your shoulders. Lift up. Breathe and stretch your hip, your thigh in the front. And walk your hands back. A deep inhale. Walk your hands back and lift up again. Take your right hand back on your thigh and through the shoulder. Look back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Release. Let's get back to the downward dog. Curl up your toe, lift up into a downward dog. Stretch your legs, your hamstrings, your hips, your thighs, and your spine. Head and shoulders in, knees open, heels back. 3 deep breaths. 1. Reaching your belly. 2. Press your chest in. Press your chest in. Press your chest in. And 3. Let's lie down on the mat slowly. Now, hands right under your shoulders, feet open, mat width apart, toes flat. We start with the cobra. Inhaling, lift up. Let's do a full cobra, opening your spine, pulling the shoulders back, opening the chest, elbows tucked into your torso. Pull the shoulders back, press the pelvis into the mat. Open up, 3. Keep breathing, 2. Keep breathing, 1, and slowly come back. Stretch your hands on the side, relax for a bit. Chin on the mat. Have the close. And let's try to lift up in Dhanurasana. Let's go. Inhale, rise up. Chin up, chest up, and go as high as you can. Pull the toes up. Lift your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Chin on the mat. Relax your shoulders. Release any tension from the shoulder. Take the hands underneath your thighs. We do the Shalabhasana. Toes flat, chin on the mat. Start with the right leg. A deep inhale, lift up the leg, toe pointing out. Lift up the thigh, the knee straight up, chin on the mat. Exhale and slowly come down. We go very slow with this movement. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. Once more. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come down. Let's change the leg. The left leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale and up. Stretch. Exhale and down. Let's go one last time. Inhale and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back. Chin on the mat. Let's try and lift both the legs up. Inhaling, stretch and hold. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's go once more. Use your lower hip and thigh. Use your upper hip and thigh. Let's go. Inhale. Chin on the mat. Stretch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly come back. Don't bend your knees. Try to lift up your thighs. And hands underneath your shoulders. Rise up. And let's quickly come in child's pose. Open your knees out. Push your butts back on your heels. Stretch the hands forward. Chest onto the mat. Very good. Let's turn around and thumb on the spine on the mat. The first thing that you need to be cautious about is that your entire spine has to be pressed into the mat. So lift up your butts, your knees in a table position. Let me just stop this. In the table. And focus on pressing your spine into the mat. See that there's no gap in your spine and in the mat. So press. Focus on pressing your spine first into the mat. Press. Take your hands back. Release any tension in the shoulder. your feet and legs making a table with your hips. Stretch your hands back, release the shoulder, release the spine. Stay here for a bit. Very simple stretches we start with. Hands bring forward on the side of the hips. We start raising one leg up and one leg down. Amazing for any knee pain, leg pain, hip pain. So stretch. Be mindful that you're pulling your toe inwards, flexing it every time you take it up. Try to straighten the knee and flex your toe. Pull the toe inwards, okay? 3, 2, 1. And let's take both the legs if we can and stretch and flex the toes. 1. Keep pressing the spine into the mat. 2. Anyone who is really finding it difficult can do it with one leg. Stretch and flex. The focus is on straightening the knee and stretching and flexing the toe. Stretch and flex. Stretch and flex. Okay. Now everyone, I want everyone to put the left knee down and stretch the right leg up. And grab hold of your strap or your towel or whatever you have right now available to stretch. And just bend the knee and place your strap at the sole of the foot and stretch your leg here. Now, first stretch is straightening the leg, so hold the toe, straighten the knee. 3 deep breaths. 1, without moving anything. 2, anyone who's comfortable opening this leg, that would be nice. Point the toe up. If you are finding this difficult, you can bend it, but you can open it also. Point the toe up. Okay. Stay here now and pull the toe inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull the toe inwards. 5, 10 times. 6. Spine on the mat. 7. Just simply pull the toe inwards. 8. And 10. Now, maintaining this stretch. This is the right leg which is up. I'm taking the right leg on the right side, opening up. There is a wall here for me. So if you can just take it fully down or as down as you can, just take it down and just stay. 1. Take it down. Don't bend the knees. 2, 3. Take it down. Open up your hip, your thigh, your knee stretch. 2. Enjoy the stretch and slowly lift it up, 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 up. Inhale. Now exhale, cross over. And take it down on the other side. Don't bend the knee. And you can use the strap to pull the toe towards you, or you can also hold it with your hand. And the other hand can move on the opposite side. Stretch. 1, 2. Straighten both the legs. 3, 4. And lift up. And slowly come down. Let's do the same stretches with the other leg. You can first, let's just lift this leg, stretch and flex the toe bone. You can hold it like this and then stretch, flex, stretch, flex. 5. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, flex. Toe pointing up on the other foot. 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knee and grab your toe. First, hold the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and pull. 1, 2. Pull it inwards. 3. Feel the stretch in your hip, in your thigh. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend the knee. Don't bend the knee. Don't bend the knee, and we are done. Now maintaining the stretch. Let's first hold the foot with just left hand, right hand on the other side. Let's take the leg on the left side, like this. Open up the hip, the thigh, and stretch. Look at the opposite side. Keep pulling the leg towards you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Pose to your spine. Lift up again. Pull, 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 pull. Now, with the other hand, hold your strap. Raise the left hand. Stretch. Now, pull the leg on the other side. Look at the opposite side. Stretch. Pull. Bring it down, 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 down. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly come back. I have a wall split. And come back. Nice. Now just bring your knees to your chin and hold for 3 counts. A deep inhale, exhale. 1. Hug your knees. 2, 3, and 1 knee out. Hug 1 knee tight. 1. Tight hug, you should feel that stretch in your hip here. Tight hug, pull that leg out. Do not strain the neck. You're reaching your chin to your knee. And change. Let's go. Hug it tight. And 1, 2. Keep this leg lifted. Increase the stretch and release. Now grab your toes, big toes, and lift up in a stretch. This is an amazing stretch again for the lower body. Now anyone who can just pull the hips up. 1. If you can't reach the toes, it's completely fine to use the strap again for the same thing. Okay? 1, 2, or the towel, whatever you have. 3. Just keep pulling and stretching. And slowly we are going to stretch the toes back. Stay here for a bit. We are not doing halasana. We're just stretching the spine and attempting something similar to halasana. Okay? So hold your toes, straighten your knees and hold. 5, 4, 3, stretching the spine and the hip, and come back slowly. With control, come back. Exhale. And slowly release, 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 release the legs, and come down. Deep breath in and out. Hold your knees, and hands on the side. We try to do Kandrasana with the eyes closed 5 times. Lifting the hips up, inhaling. And touching the shoulders on the mat, pressing the neck into the mat, exhaling, hips down. Very slow movement. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, hips down. Very slowly. Whenever you are in pain, you have to do every movement very slow and mindful. So inhale up. This is amazing because it works on your glutes and hips and spine, strengthens the space, ease out the pain. Inhale up. And let's hold for a bit. Now, to increase the stretch for all those who have been practicing for a while, not for the beginners, you just want to take the hips as high as you can, stretching the spine and maybe placing the hands underneath your waist here. Okay? To increase the stretch in the spine and the hip, like squaring your spine and stretching the feet forward. And hold. 3, 2, not for beginners. And back. Release any tension. Release the hands. Or let's hug the knees. Chin to the knee, inhale, exhale and hold. You might want to hug yourself tight. In Famtopia, stretch your toes out and hold. The knees tight. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Tadasana here. Stretching the toes out, pointing forward, hands back in a sleeping Tadasana. So stretch your toes forward and hands back and pull your body up and down at the same time. Reaching your belly, your breath. And exhale and stretch, stretch, stretch and release. Stretch and release. Deep inhale. Stretch your toes down and hands up and release. We practice Madhyasana. So lift your knees up, bend your knees to one side. Knee on the top, pull it down with your hand. Look at the opposite side. See that your whole shoulder is not getting lifted. And stretch out your entire thigh, hip, spine. Amazing to ease out the pain. Feel the neck and the shoulder. Change. Let's go on the other side. Stretch. One last stretch here. Press the spine into the mat. Fold one knee and make like a reclining pigeon. This is called a reclining pigeon. Here. You have to fold one leg and place your toe in front of your knee. Yes. And hold your knee if you can. If you can't, hold your thigh from the bottom. Okay? Whatever works for you. Hold the knee and pull it inwards. 1, 2. This is an amazing stretch again for the hip and the thigh. Pull. Exhale. 4. Pull. 5 and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease out. And let's change the leg. And again, either hold the knee or hold the thigh from the bottom. Same thing. And pull. 1, 4. Let's hold the fifth time. 5. Enjoy the stretch. 4. In the thigh, in the hip. 3. Press the spine into the mat. 2. And 1. Release. Nice. Just release any tension in the legs, in the knees, in the hips. And let's turn around quickly for a little bit of more relaxation for the lower body. Your hands on the side. Your legs are open, hip distance apart, mat width apart. Now, we turn the heels inwards and the heels outwards here. Okay? Heels inwards and heels outwards. So, your toes are mat width apart. You turn the heels inwards, drawing semicircles with your feet, with your toes, with your heels, Out and in. Out. In. Last 3, out. Keep your toes. Do not move them, just move your heels in and out. And done. Now on the toes and just lift your legs up and stretch. Keep pulling your toes inwards, inwards, inwards. Lift your legs up, toes pulling inwards. Walk your toes inwards. Stretch your legs. 1, 2. Toes pointing inwards. Stretch your legs. 3, Legs are lifted off the mat too. And one release. Now just try to grab your toes and pull. One, two. You're crossing your legs, crossing your legs. Your legs are crossed. And you're holding your toes with the crossed legs and pulling towards you. One, two, three, and release. Relax. Turn around. And let's go next to the wall if we have one. And we're going to take the legs up the wall. So hips next to the wall, lie down and bring your legs up the wall. Hands on the side, palms of your hands facing upwards, legs open. Pressing your spine, your lower back into the mat. Lifting your toes up. This is your Shavasana and also relaxation for the lower body. Let all the blood flow in towards your spine, towards your hip. And let your spine, hip and thigh stretch mildly here. Stay here for a bit. Take deep breaths, reaching your belly and let all these stretches that you did today sink in your body. Enjoy all that sensation, that stretch, that feeling in all your muscles, in all your nerves, and enjoy this relaxation. You stay here for 1 minute, feel better. Deep breath in, and let's sit up tall on the mat. You can do this legs up the wall for a longer time before you sleep. The days you have back pain or leg pain, hip pain, you can 5 minutes, 10 minutes throughout the day, a couple of times, which will really ease out the pains. Okay. Now you can sit in half lotus or a full lotus, whatever works for you right now, depending on your flexibility. Now lift your shoulders and your neck up. The shoulders down, lengthen your neck. Tension in the neck. Okay, so a deep inhale to the right. And down. Collarbone stretch. Very slowly. Top wide. And touching your chin to your chest. Opening up any tension in your neck. Your neck, your shoulders carry all your stress throughout the day. So it's very important to release that. Once you feel better in the neck, let's roll the shoulders 3 times. 1. Not straight the neck, keep your neck soft. 2. And 3. Raise your hands up, inhaling, stretch. And grab over your elbows. We're lifting up the spine, inhaling. Lift up the spine. Do not bend forward. Exhale and down. Inhaling, lift up, stretch. Exhaling, come down slowly. Take your right hand to your left knee. Stretch. Make sure that you don't lift up your left hip while you're doing the side stretch here. Keep your left hip onto the mat. And change. Enjoy the stretch on the side of the spine. Now push your right hip down on the mat and stretch. Exhale and come down very slowly. Release any tension in your spine, in the shoulder. Move. Let's do a twist for the spine, which is called the mermaid twist. So open up your legs on the side, knees and feet. This is on the right. So I twist to my left with my right hand on my left knee and turn back. Through the shoulder, look back. Twisting my spine, my abs. Opening my shoulder in line. Keep twisting more and back. Release. Let's change on the other side. Give a nice twist to your spine. Pull yourself into the twist. And go. Through the shoulder, you look back. Exhale and twist. And back. Release. See the forehead. Breathe any tension of the neck again. Up. Bring the hands down. And let's release the elbows. Sorry, the wrist. Open up. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, breathe. 1, open and close your fingers. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and turn around. 1, 2, breathe. 3, and hands up again. Stretch. Pull. Deep breath in, reaching your belly, exhale. Now we're going to bend forward. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Forward fold. Okay. Now walk your hands forward, 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 reaching your forehead on the mat. Stretch your spine. Stretch your hands, your shoulders. Now walk your hands towards your right. Push your chest down. Stretch your spine. And walk your hands towards your left. Stretching your spine, chest down. Trying to reach the forehead down. And now walk back through the center. And stay here for a bit. Open your hands out and lift up your chin, your chest like this. Open your chest, breathe. Now you can open your feet quickly, hands on your knees. We try to reach the shoulder on the opposite knee. Again, a very nice twist and stretch for the spine and the hips. So inhale, exhale, reaching the shoulder to the knee. 1. Pushing this knee away with the hand. So the right hand is going to press the right knee away and the right shoulder is trying to reach the left knee. And inhale, rise up. Exhale on the other side. Go stretch. Left shoulder on the right knee and with the left hand press the left knee away. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Nice. Lift up. Okay. Now, let's have the Hakiri Mudra at the heart center, joining the fingertips together. Any pain will go away in this mudra. This releases the stress. This energizes you, makes your mood super. Just press your fingertips together at the heart center, away from your chest. Keep your body active and smart. Release the tension from your forehead and the shoulder and the neck. Smile. And then we start breathing deeply. Inhale. Your breath reaching your belly and exhale. Inhale. Chest out, spine straight, exhale. Inhale. Deep breath reaching your belly, pressing the fingertips together. Enjoy this movement. Exhale. One last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Join your hands together in Namaskar. Enjoy your touch. Smile and breathe. Rub your hands. Make them warm. Keep rubbing, 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 rubbing. Nice and warm. Place your hands on your eyes. A deep breath in. Lift your heart. Massage your neck, your shoulder, your spine, your hip, your legs, everything. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you enjoyed the class. It was a nice, slow stretching class.